Just tell me who and all hates rain.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think all the riders, right? I think they hate rain. Do we have a reason for hating the rain?
I don't want to hear.
One thing, yes, definitely a traffic. Traffic would be a good reason. I think other than that, it's slippery and you won't be that confident to ride. I think that's the second reason.
अरे कौन भौंक रहा है ये बदतमीज?
Okay, bro. Do you really have to honk? My question. Do you really have to honk over there?
Yes, I do.
I'm thinking you're annoyed with the front car. It's what I'm thinking. You're annoyed with his driving because. Oh, that's a she. Sorry.
Stop it! Please, stop it! You communal man!
My bad. So you're annoyed with the driving, I guess. Speak about drawback of this bike.
What?
Whenever you buy a bike, right, make sure that you test it properly. So when buying, I know it's a big investment. So buying bike like this, right, it's a big investment. It's not a small. For me, it's a big. Right, you're buying a dream bike. It's not something a small investment that you do, right? So whenever you buy, right, make sure you rent a bike for 10 days, at least for 10 days, right? So what should have been done is I should have rented this bike for a week or something. Should have used it properly, make sure that I'm using it right way, right? After that, I could have bought it. So what I've faced in this, right? So I'm a short rider.
What the shit?
Okay. I'm around 5'6".
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's kind of
so
small.
that's ideally short riders. Okay. What happened to me is this handlebar is too far than my body. My posture is really bad now.
What?
Ideally, this riding style is not that comfortable to me. So when in a city for like 10 to 15 kilometers, yes, it is fine. Okay, so my idea of buying this is not just to ride on a city. So I thought of taking it to in a touring, right? I wanted to go to my hometown and so many. So after 100 or 200 to 150 kilometers, right, I get a shoulder ache. Okay, it's really bad. It's really bad ache. It's not something that I can get adjusted to it. Okay, so that's the pain that I get. So what I should have done is I should have rented this bike. I should have experienced that pain. I could have done a more better decision, I feel.
The hardest choices require the strongest will.
Okay, so yeah, as I was speaking, right, I think I should have done that. So I would suggest that to you. So go for it. I know you guys will be looking into the YouTube reviews that's there. There are a lot of YouTube reviews that's already there, but no one actually says you how comfortable it would be for you, because each individual is different. Okay, my body is different than the person that you guys, the viewer that you are, right? So I bought it through the review saying that, okay, is it good for short rider? Yeah, it was said that it would be comfortable, but after riding 150 kilometers, right, after getting a bad ache, I feel like, okay, should have looked something, I should have gone for something else. That's what I feel. Okay, it's too hot. What I would suggest is go rent a bike for if you are in Bangalore. There is Royal Brothers who rent you mostly bikes. Go have it for 2 to 5 days. Go on a long ride or whatever the reason that you're buying for it. Go do that for 5 days. Okay, at least go for at least ride it for like 100 to 150 kilometers. You would be check how it feels. Check if you're feeling really good, then go for it. If not, there's always an option. So when I was thinking of this, I know this is my dream bike, but I had an option of scrambler, Triumph scrambler. Uh, so I don't feel like I've done a bad decision or something, but when I get an ache right after 150 to 200 kilometers, I get right side, I get really bad ache, really bad shoulder ache. Okay, so then I feel like, okay, did I do a right choice? Yeah, there's always an option for me to raise my handlebar, right? There's always another option, but I feel like, okay, bike should have been when it's just a raw, it should have been felt comfortable. So reason for me to buy this is because I love traveling. So there was a reason basically. Okay, I need to tour on this bike, so and yeah, I'm buying this instead of GT. That's one of the catch that I found in this bike. That's one of the problem I feel, and heating. That's a second reason. It's like it's like shawarma. So there's a meat that they keep, and there's a fire that's there, right beside it. There's a fire, so meat will be basically cooked with that fire. So something this scenario itself. So my engine is something that the heat, and my legs are.
To play? Tandoor oven or chicken tikka.
It's really hot. It gets really hot, even after going for like 10 kilometers, right? Yeah. If you go for a long ride, you don't feel it because you'll be having a riding gears. So ideally, when you see this bike, right, the Royal Enfield Interceptor, you basically love the engine. That's all. You would love the twin cylinder that's there, the power that you get for this price. Okay. Other than that, you feel like changing everything. Handlebar, it's painful for me. Okay, so I'm gonna get it raised, and seat, I've changed it already, as I was saying. So if you're buying the bike, you should be ready to customize it how you like. So basically, you'll have to change the seat, you'll have to raise the handlebar if you're a short rider, and so there's no a digital console. So you get, I think, Meteor's navigation, trip over navigation. You can install it basically. So that's an option too. I can do that. If you're buying Interceptor, na, have in your mind that you're gonna change everything.
Oh, come on.
So it's something that you buy for a hobby, and even the footrest. So if you're going on a long ride, right, and somewhere around 500 kilometers, I feel like you are supposed to change the footrest too. So footrest position, the footrest that the pillion that would get is really uncomfortable. Ideally, no, the money that you pay is for engine that you get. That's all.
I mean, it's alright, like.
Other than that, you feel like everything you're supposed to change it. It's boiling, it's boiling, it's boiling. Oh my god. It's boiling. I'm not wearing a riding shoe, but it's boiling, it's boiling. It's not something that the issue is with this bike. Each bike that you take will have its own flaws. I had a classic 350. It was comfortable for me, but the power was not useful. It was not enough. People would say that you would go for KTM. I would suggest it's super costly. I know it's good. You would get most of the features, but there's a lot of its own issues. The build quality is not that good. Okay, there's a lot of its own issues. If you see, BYD, build your dream. That's a nice name, BYD, build your dream. I don't want to get the comment saying that you're in Bangalore, talk in Kannada. ನಂಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಕನ್ನಡ ಬೇಕಾದರೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೂ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಯಾವುದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ ನಾನು. ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ ಇನ್ 3 languages ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಲಿ, ಕನ್ನಡ, ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ತುಳು. ಸೊ ತುಳು ಟು ಕನ್ನಡ, ತುಳುದಕ್ಕೂ ಮಂದೆ.
ಇದನ್ನ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ಸ್ ಕೆಂಪು ಬಟನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಒತ್ತಿ ಕೆಳಗಿನ ಗಂಟೆಯನ್ನ ಬಾರಿಸಿ.